Welcome to Lords of the Rim, where we relive the NBA moments that turned stars into icons. Tonight, we're diving into a night that shattered the internet and redefined the word clutch. April 23, 2019. Portland's Moda Center, a 6'2" point guard from an unknown college, with ice in his veins, drops 50 points, launches a 37-foot dagger, and buries a rival. This is the night Damian Lillard became a legend. Get ready, because this story is about an underdog, a city's hero, and arguably the coldest shot in playoff history. The underdog who became Dame. Damian Lillard's journey to stardom was anything but typical. Born in Oakland, California, he wasn't a high school phenom or a blue blood recruit. Lillard landed at Weber State, a small school in Ogden, Utah, barely on the NBA's radar. There, he toiled in obscurity, averaging 18.6 points as a freshman and honing a fearless game. Scouts overlooked him, but Lillard's work ethic, shooting late into the night, studying film, turned heads. By his junior year, he was dropping 24.5 points per game, yet big programs still slept on him. The chip on his shoulder grew. Drafted 6th overall by the Portland Trail Blazers in 2012, Lillard arrived as a 6'2" guard with something to prove. He became Rookie of the Year, averaging 19 points and 6.5 assists, and gave Portland hope after years of heartbreak. His clutch gene emerged early. None bigger than his 2014 playoff buzzer beater against Houston, a 0.9-second series winner that sent the Rockets packing. But he still hadn't risen to legendary status just yet. In Portland, Damian Lillard isn't just a player, he's the city's pulse. The Trail Blazers, a small market franchise in a league of super teams, had endured decades of what-ifs. Bill Walton's injuries, Clyde Drexler's near misses, Brandon Roy's knees. When Lillard arrived, he became Rip City's beacon. Portland, with its quirky, passionate fan base, embraced him, a star who stayed, signing extensions while others chased big markets. His authenticity, from rapping about his roots to mentoring local kids, mirrored the city's grit. By 2019, Lillard was a 4-time All-Star, averaging 25.8 points and 6.9 assists, with a rap career to boot. His nickname, Dame Time, wasn't just a catchphrase, it was a promise. When the clock ticked down, Lillard delivered. The 2019 playoffs were his stage. Portland, a 53rd and 29th small market squad, faced the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round. For a city that prided itself on defying expectations, Dame was their mirror, a Weber State kid taking on the NBA's giants. Portland went up 3-1 in the series, and Game 5 is at home. Lillard is averaging 34 points in the series, and he was ready to end it. A win would send Portland to the second round and prove their star was clutch incarnate. The Moda Center awaited its king, and Dame was poised to cement his clutch legend. The game that defined clutch. Game 5 on April 23, 2019, was a heavyweight bout, and Lillard fought like a champion. From the tip, he was locked in, draining a 28-foot three over Paul George just 90 seconds in. The Moda Center erupted, sensing Dame Time early. OKC's plan was to trap Lillard, forcing others to beat them, but Dame shredded their defense. He slithered through double teams for a floater, then dished to CJ McCollum for a jumper. Mid-first quarter, he pump-faked Westbrook, stepped back, and buried a 30-foot three, leaving Russ grabbing air. By the end of the quarter, Lillard had 15 points on 5 of 6 shooting, with 2 assists, and Portland led 36-30. The second quarter was a firefight. Westbrook, fueled by defiance, attacked, scoring 14 points with pull-up jumpers and rim-rattling dunks. OKC's defense swarmed Lillard, doubling him off screens, but Dame stayed cool. Halftime, Blazers up 62-54, with Lillard at 25 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Paul George, quiet early, exploded for 16 points, including 3 straight threes that tied the game at 82. Westbrook fed Adams for alley-oops, and OKC's length disrupted Portland's flow. Lillard answered with pure ice. He buried a 32-foot three over Grant, then drove past Westbrook for a layup, drawing a foul. With the quarter winding down, he launched a 35-foot bomb, sending fans into a frenzy. The crowd chanted MVP as Portland clung to a 92-90 lead. Dame had 38 points, his eyes locked in a trance. The fourth quarter was Dame Time at its peak. OKC surged, with Westbrook's pull-up three, giving them a 5-point lead at 105-100 with 7 minutes left. The Moda Center grew tense, but Lillard went supernova. He hit a fadeaway jumper over Adams, then drained a step-back three over George, tying the game at 108. With 3 minutes left, he drove through a triple team, kicked out to McCollum for a dagger 3, then answered OKC's score with a 28-foot pull-up. His leadership kept Portland alive. His assist for a layup tied it at 115 with 32 seconds to go. Then came the shot that broke the internet. With the score tied, Lillard dribbled at half-court, guarded by Paul George. The clock ticked. 10, 9, 8. Dame stared down George, took one dribble and launched a 37-foot missile. Good night, OKC. Blazers 118, Thunder 115. Lillard turned, waved bye to OKC's bench, and soaked in Rip City's roar. He finished with 50 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals on 17 of 33 shooting, including a scorching 10 of 18 from 3. But that logo 3 wasn't just a shot. It was a dagger that ended OKC. More importantly, it was the shot that sealed Dame's clutch legend. Portland's eternal hero, Lillard's 50-point masterpiece didn't just clinch a series. The Moda Center exploded, fans flooding the streets, chanting Dame time. The 37-foot shot trended worldwide, with millions retweeting clips and memes calling it the coldest playoff moment ever. For a small market city, Lillard was more than a star. He was their identity. His wave to OKC was a middle finger to doubters who questioned his greatness, a moment that captured Portland's defiant spirit. For the Trailblazers, before him, Portland was a revolving door of stars who left. His 2019 performance, averaging 33 points over the series, outdueling Westbrook and George, propelled Portland to the Western Conference Finals, their deepest run since 2000. His work ethic, mentoring McCollum and uplifting teammates, built a culture of loyalty. The Weber State kid who nobody saw coming became the Blazers' greatest icon, proving small market stars could shine brightest. Lillard's clutch reputation soared after Game 5. The 2014 Houston shot was memorable, but the 37-foot dagger over George, fans and analysts alike pointed to his calm, dribbling at half-court, staring down an MVP candidate, as proof of his ice-cold DNA. Lillard's 50 points and 37-foot dagger weren't just a win. They were a testament to an underdog who rose from Weber State to rule Rip City. In a league of super teams, Dame proved one loyal star could dominate. Though the Blazers fell to Golden State in the 2019 Western Conference Finals, April 23, 2019, lives on forever. If you saw it, if you experienced it, it's the first thing you think of when you think Dame. It's the night a kid from nowhere became Portland's eternal hero. A reminder that when the game's on the line, Damian Lillard is the man you trust. That shot didn't just end the Thunder. It built a legacy that burns brighter than ever. Thanks for joining us on Lords of the Rim. Drop your favorite Dame time moment below and stay tuned for the next night that changed the NBA forever.